Yo, back on MykeLS, I see what's going on here, right? I see, we doing it. But we had a minor little hiccup, bro, real quick. And hiccups happen. Y'all see the mess? The bolt, it actually fell inside the pan by mistake. And I try to avoid the mess also, but you know, changing oil is a messy thing. Very messy, see all the oil? All right, so come on, folks. We gotta dig our hands in here and we gotta get the bolt. Come with me. Stay with me, people. Right? Okay. So I'll take the strainer out, right? Let me use, that's why I have these rubber pads right here, right? Pull up my sleeve, and now I gotta search for the bolt. And things like this happen, you know? It happens because, you know, it just happens sometimes. So I retrieved it. Now I have to clean it so it's nice and lubricated. All right, so I retrieved it. So I got my bolt. Good thing I had another pan, right? And actually I had the oil coming down, dripping from another pan. All right, folks. So I have to swap these gloves. Again, always have a box of gloves because, you know, sometimes stuff happens to you. And that's part of this, you know, changing oil. Oil is a very messy thing. That's why a lot of people don't like to do it at home. They rather go to the shop or they don't want to deal with the mess. It's a very messy job. But you know what's funny? Save some money though, because they charge $100. So it just shall take me a little bit longer, but I just saved $100. And we just talking about $100, but $100 includes, you know, the recycled oil they will give you, because that's what I believe they're giving you, recycled oil. So let's see the process. So all right, so I'm about to go back underneath and lock everything up. Come with me, people. And one more thing I still got to take out the filter. I have another pan underneath there, so I should be all right. So I just want to actually just, you know, as I said, I'm making a mess. I don't like to make messes. That's the worst thing in the world, to make a mess, you know? Because you got to go underneath that mess. All right, so I'm about to put this back in, and my socket is there ready, so we're about to do that. And then we're gonna actually, the next thing is the oil filter. All right, so you put your bolt back in, right? So now that part is done. We're gonna tighten it up one time, right? And I don't wanna go too hard with this, because when I gotta do this again, woo. So I think this is good. I think it's at torque spec. All right, so now I got my tissue, and I'm just gonna do a quick wipe. Wipe. So that's clear, that's clean. Right, folks? Okay. And still, you know, got the access oil. So now here come another messy part right here. Is the oil filter, which I can't see it. It's actually right here. So I actually have to use the wrench. Again, let me see. Hold on, folks. Let me get the wrench because it was kind of tight. So I have this wrench, which you're gonna see is a universal wrench. So I'm going to, I kind of pre-loosened it already, but I guess not enough for my hand to actually get it. So I have to kind of do it some more. And I actually have the wrong one. I actually should have got one that fits on the socket, but this, it works. I don't recommend it. It's a universal actually for any car, so that's why I bought it, because I have multiple cars. So rather than me buying a a filter wrench for each car. Just might as well buy universal. But it's working and just taking a little bit of time. So let me see if I can do it with my hand, which I could now, right? So what I'm gonna do again is I have to put the oil pan here because I think it's gonna be another little mess coming down. And let me pull up my sleeves because this part is the messy part. You know, doing the oil plug is the easy part. This part right here, you're gonna see start running down your arm, sorry. And, you know, so ready, people? This is why people don't like to do this thing themselves. Because now, the oil will start gushing down like no tomorrow. Y'all see it? So basically, you gotta do this real quick, right? Unscrew it. It's almost out. See it coming down my hand like blood. Right? Boom. So it's out. So as I said, this is another process, dirty process of what people don't want to do. I don't like to do it either. But all right, I'm gonna show y'all the next step. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna swap my glove out. I'm gonna show y'all the next step. What we do next, right? All right, folks, so come with me. Okay. And I'm gonna show y'all the next step, right? So, the next step, right, is the oil filter. So we go get the oil filter, right? So this is your oil filter. They recommend that you take fresh oil, right, which we're gonna do. Right? And you're supposed to fill up the filter with some oil. Just enough. I'm not gonna fill it all the way. Right? Put some oil in the cap. Why am I putting oil in the cap? Because they have a rubber O-ring. You gotta lubricate it. Right? You could read all of this in the textbook. You know what I mean? If you go into mechanic school or whatever you're doing, or if you don't believe me, this is what you do, right? So you have to, so this rubber O-ring basically is gonna, when you screw it in, it's gonna stick on the top. So to lubricate it so the rubber don't melt and the rubber don't like seize in there, that's why you gotta do that. Right, folks? So I'm not gonna change the gloves again because you know why? It's gonna be hard to get on. So clean them off real quick, right? And let's get back to it. See what I'm saying? This is, you want me to change your oil for you? Give me 40 bucks. MykeLS garage. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm going to just get some tissue. Always have a box of tissue. Tissue or rags is very important in this matter, folks. All right? So I'm just gonna kind of dab a little bit, right, which is cool. Now I'm ready to insert my new filter. So I gotta find, which I don't know, wait. I gotta find is the hole to make sure. Oh, what's going on here? Line it up properly. So I kind of think I got it.